Well, it's about damn time you showed up. This is the Hell Yeah Talk Show, and I'm your host, Blevins.
That's right, Blevins here with Hell Yeah Talk Show, and we are talking to the guys of Neon Coven from Los Angeles, California. This will be just like a damn round table. We just, everybody talk about the music, Neon Coven, and I got it right this time. Last time I said Coven.
Oh God!
Yeah, that seems to be what everybody
2 years
calls
ago. That was before COVID even damn started. But yeah, I was talking about Neon Coven for some. My wife goes, "Dumbass, that's Coven," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Amazing.
So anyway, but yeah, man. Oh shit, let me add Ace in here real quick.
All right.
Go ahead. Jake, were those goats that I saw?
Goats?
What do you?
No.
Oh, flamingos.
These are birds.
Yeah, I'm a little tequila last night. Things are looking funny.
Jacob's got his flamingo farm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, we love flamingos, so we just have all these in the backyard.
That's awesome. Maybe I will meet them one day.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Ace to turn his video camera on, if he can hear me. I sent him a message on
He
it.
hates video.
One of the best looking members of the band and doesn't like to be seen. So yeah.
He is the hottest dude for sure.
Yeah.
But every time you're on Twitter, he's got a damn Twitter of him, talking some kind of something.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
I don't understand.
Maybe as we're doing this, Liz also has some seals in our pool, so I can show you the seals.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to see that. There's just so much I'm learning about you right now already.
All right, so let's see. Everybody introduce themselves real quick. We'll start with Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, play drums for Neon Coven.
I'm Anthony. Sing. The microphone.
I'm Jacob. I play guitar and keyboards and stuff.
And Ace, of course, plays guitar, but he's not.
Yeah, hey, Ace
He's
Von
on
Johnson,
here.
I'm here.
There you are. I got you.
Yeah, I'm in here.
All right, so how's it going, man?
Yeah, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm kicking, that's about it. So, but and y'all have a bass player too, right? 5-piece?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. I thought so. So, well, cool, man. Well, what made y'all decide to do it again? I mean, get it going bigger
COVID.
than it was in the first place.
COVID, quarantine. No, honestly, we've always loved this project. All of us have always loved the project, but everybody's in, different projects as well. So we haven't had a lot of time to fully devote to it until now. But because of quarantine, tours were canceled and everything else. So Kyle, his band was not able to play, and Ace with LA Guns, their tour dates got canceled. And it was just the right time to actually create, because you basically have two options. You can sit around and freak out and be depressed about everything that's going on in the world, or you can take this time and create art. And that's what we decided to do.
That's awesome. Yep. That's awesome. Now, I've only heard the one song. I think y'all are releasing one. Is it today or tomorrow? Another single? Tomorrow. Okay. I think I got that in the middle of the damn night, so I wasn't sure if that was from the night before or the day before, or the day after or whatever. So, You know, y'all are on that California time, so a little bit different for me. I'm 3 hours ahead. I was in the bed when Kyle was posting that shit. So, but yeah, to me, I got the first EP, and it's got a little bit different sound. It's more, and I don't want to use words to screw with shit, but it does sound. I don't mean modern, and I don't mean nowadays, but it's more radio friendly, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the first EP.
Yes. Well, no, I mean the first single I heard sounds a little more radio friendly than the stuff from the first EP. You know, seems like it would be more.
Yeah, we
you know, because radio plays only what the hell they are told to play, I guess, or whatever. You know.
Yeah, we kind of just jump all over the place because we have so many different influences. It's like you always hear about bands wearing their influences on their sleeves. We definitely do. Every one of us, like, if you look at our album collection or whatever, it's every genre that you can think of. It's just all over the place. So we, first and foremost, we just try to create music, you know, songs, like great songs, first and foremost. And the new stuff, it was cool. It's like we're like, let's get a little more dancey, a little more new wave, you know, but yet, you know, stay true to the rock element too. And that's kind of what came out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So what's the second single? Is something hit? What's it called again? I forget.
I'm the new hit.
I'm the new hit.
I'm the new hit.
Yeah, same thing. It's very dancey, you know. It's like this whole record, everything on it, even though it's a rock band or whatever, you can dance to it. It's cool. It was something that we intentionally did too. It's like, you know, because of everything that's going on in the world, let's do something that's fun. You know, let's do something uplifting.
Hell yeah, definitely. Now, videos. Y'all gonna do any kind of video stuff?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff planned for the next single, and since we just did the Monsters of Rock streaming show,
right?
Did you see that?
Yes.
So there's a ton of cameras in there, and so we can use videos from that, from different things, that whatever we want to do, and so there's going to be constant content coming out all the time. So it'll be really cool. But the new video that we've been working on right now, it's going to look really cool.
Okay. Hell yeah. So, you know, I know Ace is, you know, Faster Pussycat, LA Guns, and then of course Jacob Lanham, You Mad Life, everything so far. And I'm not sure. I haven't checked. What have you been doing, Anthony?
I've had my other band Merzik since like 2007 is when I first started. I actually started writing it in 2003, but our first show was like in 2007, and had my brothers in it, and I was like 21, and they were all in high school, and there's like 7 of us, and they were all playing like there was like 3 keyboards, 2 guitars, bass drums, like 7 guys. It was pretty nuts.
Wow.
And yeah, and their lineup changes had changed, you know, over the years or whatever, and that's always been like my main thing, but it also has been like just kind of my side project, that, or long-term project as I call it, is, you know, and it's had its ups and downs, and like anything does really. But the cool thing about Neon Coven, that when we started doing this, is number one, everybody is up here in LA, and which makes it a little easier. Merzik was, you know, I was based in San Diego, and then I moved up here, and then everybody else was down there, and so it made it hard to kind of just like hang out and be, you know, be together all the time or whatever. And so being up here was like, and everyone's here, we can work a lot, and you know, with fast workflow, and it's just different, you know. Just I just believe that everybody should have, you know, in some aspect, other projects, because it helps you kind of like, you know, reappreciate everything back and forth, and you're not kind of always in your head in one thing. And so I like that this was like a completely different style. It is more like mainstream dancey rock, like rock and roll, like that, like fun, radical, like, you know, in your face kind of stuff. And Merzik's always been this kind of like darker thing, that I have this like concept kind of band or whatever. And I love them. I love them both. And I just think that this one is like, for me, is like I have you know, it's just kind of like we're all like in the same boat, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, but I mean, the thing I'm kind of getting at is you all come from a different background, genre, whatever, and then, you know, and then merging into this is it's cool. It's different. It's not. Yeah, the people that do know each of you are probably looking, going, "Wow, you know, that's."
It fits. It, for some reason, it just fits. Like you said, like I come from a pop background mainly from the different artists I played with, and then I went into like an industrial band.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got Ace, which is just a punker straight through and through, you know, and you know, you got Anthony that's like comes from this weird classical kind of stuff, and then you got Jacob that just does everything. And the cool thing about it is we can write whatever we want to and get away with it. So that's the cool thing about this whole thing. So when you heard like, you know, Blame It on the Drugs, you know, it can be dancey. The new one that you're about to hear, it's the same kind of thing. But then, you know, wait till you hear the rest of the record, and it kind of has something for everybody. So it's a really cool thing.
That's cool.
Yep.
Now,
Definitely an eclectic record, genre-wise.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, the first four, was it 4 songs on the first EP or 5? I think it's 5, isn't it?
4.
4?
Okay, yeah.
For some reason, I have 5 songs under y'all's folder in my file for some reason. So that may have been something else. I'm not sure. Maybe a double one or something. So.
Well, we also did the that Depeche Mode cover, so I think that was like a single that was separate. So you might have
that might be it then. I think I got that. I think you sent me that too. So
okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right, very cool. Now plans to. What are the plans after the album's released, and when is the album going to be released?
Take over the world is the plan. No, the album comes out on Halloween.
Okay. All right. How many singles are y'all looking to put out before that?
3 or 4, Jacob.
He's missing.
I thought it was 4 or 5.
Is it 4?
Yeah, we're doing 2 more.
Okay.
I think 4. Okay. Yeah, we got this one tomorrow. Then we're gonna do 2 more, and then the record will drop. And you know, obviously, because of COVID, things are they are what they are right now. We have obviously seen that bands have been playing some shows here and there. You know, people agree with it. Other people don't agree with it. Like Great White, I guess that was a big one. So we're just kind of like, at least for me, is like I want to make sure that, you know, we don't get any. We don't want to spread anything. We don't want to do anything wrong. We don't want to gather people where they shouldn't be gathered. You know, just kind of like, I guess, kind of following the guidelines is obviously for now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the plan is really just to keep pumping stuff out and just work on music videos. Really, like I've got a great. I actually work art department on the side up here in LA, and I've had a couple of gigs now as an art director, and I moved up from set dressing, prop master, all that stuff. And I got a really, really good buddy, Jesse Clarkson, with Nascent Perspective Studios over here in Burbank, Glendale. And he has worked on Dark Knight and Iron Man and tons of music videos. He just won a bunch of awards for his first direction of a music video. And he builds props. He's like a miniature guy that builds all these rad miniatures and all that stuff. And I've worked with him since I moved to LA 7 years ago. And so he's he might direct one of our next videos and just put together some really cool stuff. I've got a bunch of amazing rad girlfriends that are my besties with these guys as well. And
would you say rat or rap? Would you say?
I don't know. What rat?
You said rad girlfriends? Would you say?
Oh, rad. Sorry, I say rad a lot.
Oh, okay. I can't hear worth a shit, so that's my bad.
Rad Lord. Sorry, man.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I've got some amazing kick-ass rad girlfriends that are like my besties, you know, and so they like to be in music videos, and you know, and we've got some really cool concepts coming up. This next song is, you know, it's really kind of about the it's kind of like an ode and like an homage to our kick-ass, like radical women in our life. And basically it's the concept will have this kind of like Harley Quinn kind of, you know, badass chick that's kind of cruising through and you know, she cracks skulls and takes names, anybody that messes with her. And, you know, and that's, you'll see what the style of the song is like. I'm kind of singing in that perspective of her. And so we're going to have like the girls kind of be the subjects, and like, you know, it's kind of like a little bit of a superhero kind of thing going on, which is rad. And, you know, just these really kind of like eclectic, you know, kind of ideas and stuff. And then the third song is a little different. It's kind of about a love interest kind of thing, but I don't want to give away the surprise, so you'll see. Yeah. But there's always a twist, and a lot of it's kind of a dark, weird thing going on. But music videos are mainly a tangenting, but the music videos are the key right now, because we can make them, and we can be safe making them, and we can't play shows at the moment, but we're going to just keep trying to pump out stuff that's cool, and people, you know, that they dig, and, you know, keeps people interested, and like, holy crap, this is rad, holy shit, oh, that's rad, and just keep the ball rolling with really cool stuff, you know?
Well, I think, you know, and I think it's been this way for a long time. And so many people have different opinions of putting out an album versus putting out singles and just trying to stay relevant, because putting out an album is a really ballsy decision, just because of the fact that people aren't buying albums, you know, I mean, compared to the way they used to. You know, and it's, you know, doing videos once every, 2 or 3 months. I mean, shit, that's great. You know, 3 or 4 months, whatever it is. And releasing a song and stuff like that, that's cool. Because it makes you stay relevant, but I don't know, it's, albums are such a bitch nowadays. So y'all had time to do it, you know, and like you said, you're in the same area.
Yeah, I know at least my point of view of it, like I've done the single thing. Like we did that in Mad Life before. We like, oh, let's release this single, right? And it went to Active Rock and actually charted, but then they were going, okay, where's the next song? We want to hear another song. We're like, well, crap, we just only wrote one, you know? And so it kind of backfired on us. And so I like the idea. I've always liked the idea of albums, because it shows where you are, where the band is at that point in time, because it's like a photo album, you know. And so these are all the stuff that was going through our head when we wrote this. And I don't think we could have done it any other way. I don't think we could just release a single, you know, after single after single. Just because this band has so many 100 different ideas, and it just kind of comes easy to us. And so the album, I don't think there's any other.
That what I was going to say, to jump in on that, is exactly what he said, is that because we have all these ideas, and like, you know, I got to hand it to Jacob as producer. Is just, I mean, obviously he's amazing, and we can work so fast. Like, he just works so quick, and it makes the process awesome, because you're not kind of standing by on things. You're just like, boom, idea. And like, at least for me, is like the way we've had chemistry has been one of the reasons that I'm just so stoked on this band as well. And the music is that, you know, he'll come up with something, or I'll come up with something, or now Kyle's coming up with stuff, Dave's coming, we're all coming up with stuff. And it's just like, it just happens so fast, and it's crazy. Like I've had a little bit of that before, like when I've collaborated, but this has just been, it's nuts. It's just like everything is just, there's just like, we can sit down and everything like do a record.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. I said, everything clicks. You know? You feed off of each other. That's awesome. And I'm not against making an album at all. Because I think when the creative juices are flowing, fucking write it, you know, get it out there. But I mean, as far as releasing, you know, an album, I don't know. It's a tough damn decision, man. It's a catch-22, no matter
it is.
Damn look at it, you know.
I think we're giving them both, though. It's like, okay, you're gonna get 4 singles, and then you'll get the full album on Halloween. So I think we're giving everybody what they want. So if you want singles, you got it first. If you want the full album, you got that.
Oh yeah, you're doing both. Exactly. That's that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Why Halloween? Is there something that's something big?
Why not, baby?
Yeah, that's
I mean, awesome. I know you can't say, but I mean, shit, you know. I know Ace is a huge horror guy and and Halloween stuff and vampires and all this kind of stuff.
We all are, baby. We all are.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it
the
fits
Coven
us.
thing, I guess, you know. Like I said, my wife knows about all that shit. I was like, duh, what, you know. So that's why I called y'all the wrong name last time. Well, actually, I was just interviewing Kyle, but you know, but something big. I hope, maybe.
We've got something in the works for it.
Okay.
I don't want to say just yet, but it'll be big.
Okay. Okay. Plans to go out on the road with this lineup?
For sure. Definitely.
Okay. Because I remember last time I talked to you on the phone, you said that y'all were in this time, not to just do a side project, to actually push it forward and, you know, go for it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where right after we wrote this, or even kind of during the writing of this album, it was just too good. We were just like, okay, and other friends of ours that are in huge bands are just going, you guys have to do something with this. And you don't get that all the time. You're lucky if you get something like this. And so,
big time.
I want to be all over the place. Like, you know, we're not just hit the United States. We want to hit the world. We want to hit Europe, Japan, like everywhere. Because we've all of us have toured in separate bands all over the world. So it's like, you got to do this. And I already know for a fact, especially in Europe, that this band would just knock it out of the park. So that's, it's for real.
Well, give y'all a little history real quick too. I've interviewed Ace, met him, but I've known Kyle since you were what, probably 15?
Little kid, yes.
14, some shit like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was 19. How old are you now, Kyle?
30.
You're lying? Okay, he's 30, but now you're gonna get real age. Well, I'm for some reason I'm thinking you're what, 3-4 years younger than me, maybe. I just turned 50. I just turned 50. So So I went and recorded a song in the studio. Kyle had never heard it. He listened to it that day, and I mean the song sucked. The song sucked, not Kyle's drumming or anything, but so this guy has been playing shit out of the drums for forever. And that's cool as shit. And Ace, damn it, you're still the youngest guy in the band, aren't you? Again?
I think Anthony and I are like the same. Anthony's like maybe a year younger than me. I don't know.
Okay. Anthony looks older. I don't know. He's got that I don't know, that seasoned. You've got that, so you look like
defend yourself, Anthony.
I can't, man. It's all this chest hair, so I don't think I really can.
No, you got the Scott Soto kind of look, or somebody like that. I can't think of who are Portnoy, except you don't have the gray, you know.
I'm waiting for the gray. I can't wait. Get some electrocution going on in here.
You know, if you go gray, that's awesome, but don't go that.
Whoa!
You know? So
put your hat back on.
Huh? Thank you. Yeah.
Smooth, man.
I don't want to blind y'all. You know,
it's very smooth though.
So
I hear you.
That's why I'm a hat guy now. You know, but
that's okay. You can give Matt Starr a run for his money on that. It's good. It's nice and it's a shiny dome, man. It's all right.
Oh yeah. So you know, it's easier. I don't have to take 5 hours like Kyle here. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's true.
But it looks good though, right? I mean, come on.
Sure does, bro. Because he's got the best hair in the band.
I love it. You know, I am envious. I am envious of your hair because hell, you just got it cut not too long ago, and the shit's long again. I mean,
yeah, it grows fast now.
Are you drinking hair? Something, you know?
You would think. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So
it's Kazzy, dude. It's not him. We have the best hairstylists in all.
Yeah, we got the best hairstylists.
Yeah, I got to drop that for sure. She lives up here and she does most of our hair, and she's like, she's the best.
That's cool. That's cool.
She's awesome.
July 10th, this month, the first of this month, July 10th, damn it to hell, was going to be one of my best days ever. My band was opening for LA Guns, and fucking show got canceled. Damn it to hell! But you know, I'll get there one day. You know, that's my bucket list: Junkyard and LA Guns, and I'm fucking happy. You know, but,
those are two good bands.
Yes. So, but yeah, man, definitely. I got offered to open for Pussycat coming up next month, but it's on a Thursday night, and I've got your dilemma you had years ago. My band lives in Mississippi, and I'm up here in Cincinnati. You know, we don't.
Oh,
yeah. I'm still playing with Kurt, and I don't know if you remember. You probably never knew Dallas Spence. I think he was he played for Lobotomy. If you ever heard of them, but anyway, so, him. And
I don't know him. I remember Kurt.
Yeah. Well,
but I haven't heard even that. I haven't heard that name since I was a kid. So that's crazy.
That was in a band called Mystery.
That's right. Such a horrible band name. Good God. Yeah, you like that, Anthony? The band name was called Mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's a genre, not a band name.
Well, you know, after Kyle left, they changed the name to Gypsy Free. I mean, so you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, get off of here and leave me alone.
Nobody's perfect.
But yeah, man. So I know nobody knows anything with this COVID stuff. They are still doing some shows here and there. You know, I think LA Guns is actually booked again here in Odd Bodies or something like that. Who knows if that's going to happen, you know. John Karabi just played in Tennessee. I actually went and opened up for him on an acoustic show. That was awesome.
Nice.
But where, I mean, just starting out just around LA, or are y'all going to try to come out west? East?
I don't know. I don't want to say anything until everything's confirmed. I learned that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, is there want to? I know you want to, right?
Oh well, I want to go all over the world. That's the whole plan. So this will be global. So that's the plan. I don't want to just stay. Well, none of us want to just stay in the United States and just play. We want to go everywhere. So yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, when the album drops, I'm getting one, but I want it signed by everybody in the band. So,
dude, we're getting vinyl.
No shit.
Yeah, it's gonna look
so
great. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look awesome. So yeah, wait till you see the vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different colors, or just a black?
What are we doing, Anthony? Are we doing different colors, or is it gonna be one so far?
I thought it was a surprise. I don't know.
Oh, it's a surprise.
Well,
okay, here we go.
Definitely not going to be just plain black vinyl. I can tell you that.
Damn it, I'm not.
It's going to be black on black.
I don't get the good answers, huh?
None more black than it is. Can ever be. Only the darkest of the dark. That's how dark.
Yeah. Well, Ace, how's I'll probably say this wrong. I say shit wrong all the time, but how's Mila? What's her name?
Mila.
See there? I knew I was going to say it wrong. Damn it.
Yeah, she's good. She's just here. She had surgery on her knee about a month ago, so she's just been recovering. Yeah, she's doing good though. You know, just hanging out, getting older, being a dog.
Oh yeah. Well, cool, man. So what are LA Guns plans? Do you know?
Oh man, I don't know. Ask them. I don't know. You know, I mean, nothing. You know, we get updated tour dates every month, and then they get postponed or canceled or whatever the hell. And
well, I'm hoping 2021 is big, not just for you guys, but for just the music industry. You know, especially live events.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to, hope that by 9, 12, 18 months from now, we can kind of look back on this and just roll our eyes and whatever else. But like the rest of us, nobody's really got a clue. So, everybody's like asking me about LA Guns dates or whether it's Coven or whatever the hell else. And it's like I don't know. I don't work for the CDC, so I don't really have any idea what's going on. I mean, I you know, like I said, I get an updated tour schedule every month, and then the following month it gets postponed or canceled. And I just, at this point, it's like, you know, it's a moot point to even discuss it. You know, it's like you know as well as I do, none of it's going to happen. You know, people are texting me like, dude, I saw you're coming here in September. I'm like, sure I am.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, I mean, you know, without sounding like an asshole, you know, it's like, you know.
Well, you know,
I can't even go to the grocery store. You expect me to go do a tour? Yeah, break.
Well, I think like I said, the silver lining to all this is, for at least for us as Neon Coven, has been that because of all the downtime and like literally there's nothing else we can do, is we got to finish an entire full length record and have a lot of good focus on it, you know. And so
songs on it?
11.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so, you know, once this whole thing lifts, and it will at some point, obviously, then, you know, then we're ready to go, I think. And we'll see, we'll just assess it as it gets there. I know that a lot of the fan responses, one of the last photos we posted was, you know, who wants to see us play live, obviously. And then it blew up more than most of the posts we do, especially on Facebook. And everyone's, you know, throwing out their city and their state.
Oh, I chimed in Cincinnati.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm sure we could book a tour, no problem. We just gotta, you know, we'll probably start the process a bit and start figuring out little things like, you know, what are we going to drive? You know, what truck stops we're going to stop at and buy hats at, you know, stuff like that. And then we'll figure out the rest of it as COVID starts lifting and, you know, where we're all at with our other stuff and how we can make it work and go from there, really, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, everybody's got their own opinion of what the hell is going on. I try to stay out of it. It makes me mad. I tell people, they talk about politics and they ask me and I go, I don't even know I still don't know the name of my damn governor in this state. I don't know the name of my mayor from my city. I don't give a shit. I hate fucking you know? So that's just me. But, you know, talking about the, getting back out on the road and playing, people, I think what Ace was talking about, people, you know, a lot of people are asking him and stuff, and I know it gets aggravating, especially when shit comes up. Oh, you're going on tour this time, and then it gets yanked away and all that shit. But people seeing stuff, I think that still gives the fans a glimmer of hope. You know, after a while, it's going to get shitty, and they're going to start fucking rioting for live music. You know, I mean, I'm fucking, you know, I'm up for that, but not rioting, but protesting, whatever you want to call it. But you know, hashtag live music matters. Damn it to hell, we need that shit. But you know, it sucks, man. This year has sucked. And I'm not worried about, I'm talking about music. The music industry is at its worst it's ever been, you know?
Well, I mean,
are y'all shopping?
We can either be mad about it or keep busy. And like, I'm actually over this entire thing. I mean, obviously missing playing live. Yeah. Cause I love playing live, but actually we've all been super busy, especially with everything that we're doing. So I'm kind of cool with it right now. You know, I mean, it sucks, but you got to make the best out of a bad situation. Because if you're just going to sit and be mad about it, it doesn't do anybody any good or your mental health any good. So I'm kind of like, I just kind of choose to be happy and do my thing with my friends and that's it. And then when we get to play live, we'll get to play live. So,
yeah. Well, I guess I'm taking it out on everything else, you know, because I'm sure some of y'all know, I was diagnosed with cancer in January, and
sorry to hear
that. I'm trying not to be pissed off at that, and I'm pissed off at everything else.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. Are y'all shopping the album? Are you going to shop it when you get it out? Are y'all shopping singles right now? What's up with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think at the moment we're just kind of putting it out there on our own, or not our own. You know, through New Ocean Media, and we're you know, a lot of help with them, and they've been awesome through the whole beginning of this since it started. And but yeah, I mean, we're just putting it out there right now, and just, you know, just doing our thing, kind of like guerrilla style, and then we'll
if something happens,
kinda,
it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know,
there's no like real push to do it, because like, I mean, this is just what I would say is that like there's nothing we can do at the moment except kind of like just make music and you know, maybe some music videos, and then until there's like a tour or whatever, and then you know, if you know, I don't, you know, the processes can change, you know, in a bunch of different ways, but I think for now it's just you know, we're just step by step and, you know, making some cool stuff and putting it out there, and then, you know, seeing how it goes.
Yeah,
and,
until there's an actual need for a record label,
right.
like we can do all this ourselves. It's just
it's
easier. We're in full control of it. So yeah, if it happens, cool. But we'll hang out until then. We're in no rush.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you don't have to be nowadays. I mean, it's an independent world, and hell, if it's independent, do it your damn self. You know, DIY.
Yep.
So
that's right.
But yeah, man. So Kyle, I know I asked you this before, but what made you say, "Hey, drums are my thing"?
Let's see. I was 8, and I was playing. I got my first drum kit, and I was playing my mom's Beatles records. But then the band that made me want to do it was I got the Kiss Alive 2 record, and like when you open it up, there's a picture of them live, and the fire's going on. You can see the drums, like, you know, 15 feet in the air. I was like, and then you put the record on, you hear the crowd just like, and I was like, this is what I want to do. So it's basically Kiss's fault why I do this.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. What about you, Anthony?
Sorry?
What about you? What made you decide you wanted to be a singer?
Oh, geez. I was in probably my second band, I think, when I was like 18 or 19. And I don't know. I think I was kind of getting over. I was playing bass in my first band, and then I was just kind of like starting to feel this need of like wanting to do more. Then I moved up to guitar. I actually started playing lead guitar for a little bit in that band, and then we went on tour with, I think one of the things that was kind of a big inspiration for me was we went on tour with The Used before they got big, and we were friends with Phoenix TX back in the day. This was like, must have been 2002, something like that, and went on this little tour up north, and you know, we were the first opener. Then The Used played after us, and no one knew who they were. This guy was running around like puking on stage and like just crazy vocals and, you know, being a madman. And I was like, well, that's pretty rad, like whatever. And then we all became buddies. And then there was a little hint in there where I was like, man, I want to, like, you know, I have this feeling like I want to, like, you know, get out there and like be more, you know, kind of, I got stuff to say, you know?
Yeah.
And I definitely couldn't sing back then at all. I still am struggling, but I wanted to, you know, I just wanted to like do more really. And like, I've kind of always, I guess, been a little more to the type A. My mom had me like on stage when I was a kid, like, you know, doing talent show stuff and band stuff. And like, I've always played saxophone, whole, you know, family musicians and all that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, I think it just kind of naturally pushed me into a direction of like wanting to just write more. And I had all these weird concepts, and then I created Merzik, and I just started messing around with singing a little more and more and more and more, and practicing a lot. And then I was in this band, thrash metal band called Autobomb, and you know, I was testing out screaming, and like got a lot of headaches from doing it wrong. And you know, we loved Megadeth and, you know, weird thrash metal stuff back then. And when I was like 21, and but I don't know, it kind of just like, you know, I just have all this craziness in me, and I don't know where it's coming from, but I wanted to do that more, be in front, like, you know, get in the crowd and be nuts. And now it's obviously mellowed down from what it used to be, the stuff I used to do. But it's still, you know, it's like a little more professional now, obviously. And we have a cool vibe going. And, you know, I'm learning a lot from Jacob. I mean, he's definitely one of the best singers I've ever worked with. And to be able to do harmonies with him and learn some things and techniques that he uses to, you know, whatever. And that's, you know, that's what I need, is to like bounce things off of somebody else, sing with somebody else that's better than I am, and do these rad things. You know, we all have different styles. Kyle sings, you know, Ace sings, and we all, now it's like, I love a band, like everybody can sing together, and a lot of gang vocals, a lot of harmonies. And for me, that's like it's the hardest thing to do, I think, too, is to make sure everything blends. And I just like that art of it, you know. And I also, there's a part of me that also really got over like hauling gear, my own gear, like the bass work. Like, God damn, man. And so, but all my Merzik and all these other bands now, since I've been a singer,
making Kyle go, damn it, I want to sing now.
No, but I mean, I'm always helping, and I love to, you know, I had no problem helping the bands. That's what I do. But I just was like, man, I'm sick of carrying like the bass rig around and all that. I have, you know, a bad neck, and so it was just like, you know, I wanted to show up, focus on singing and like putting a rad energy out there and connecting with the crowd. And, you know, and that's really what kind of got me into it, you know. And my mom was a singer, my aunts were singers. And so it was just the next, you know, thing to learn, because I'd learned all these other instruments prior, enough to like, you know, get by and write things that I wanted to write and produce things my own, whatever. And then it was like, well, now I got stuff to say and sing, you know. So
that's good. That's cool. I mean, that's awesome, you know. And yeah, I kind of like the thing about, you know, not being it. You remind me of that meme, you know, where it shows the van full of equipment and the singer's grabbing the mic out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
I don't even grab a mic, dude. There's already a mic for me.
So yeah, anyway, but so Ace, I forgot who popped your bubble.
I don't know. You mean like who, like early influence wise or whatever?
Yeah, but I mean, who did you see? I can't remember who it was. You had mentioned this in the last interview, but about you know, who made you go, oh, that's what I want to do, is be a guitar slinger, you know, or whatever.
You know, I don't know. It changes. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff when I was a kid. You know, I really liked the Eagles, and I saw the Stones when I was like 15, and that was kind of a big deal. And then, but mostly just like a lot of backyard punk rock, local, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're a big Misfits and fan and stuff like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of that kind of stuff, and then you know, with like punk rock music in particular, you know, I mean, it doesn't take, you know, most, not all, but a lot of the stuff, it doesn't require a lot of, you know, prowess on guitar. So I mean, within 6 months of picking up a guitar, I was playing, you know, the Ramones and Misfits and Social Distortion and whatever else I was listening to at, you know, 13, 14, 15, and you know, started a band, and off I went. You know, 20 years went by, and here I am somewhere.
Now, where were you living when that happened? Were you in LA or?
Yeah, yeah, sort of. Initially, yeah, here in the Los Angeles area, it was about 10 miles north in what we call the Valley. And then when I was 14 or 15, you know, old enough to sort of have my own little identity, we moved to San Diego. So I did a lot of high school, or I should say all of high school, down in San Diego. And it's interesting, Anthony and I never crossed paths that we're aware of, but we definitely were in the same places and know a lot of the same people. Actually, hey, Anthony, remember Agent 51?
Sure do. I was just going to say. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing a song with Chris next week. We're recording a song together.
That's rad.
Yeah. So we know a lot of the same people from the same stuff, and you know, and he was mentioning his band and doing shows with the Used and Phoenix TX, and like I know those guys, and you know, small world stuff. But you know, I don't know.
Did you guys go to the same school?
No, he went to. Did you go to Penasquitos or Rancho Bernardo?
Yeah, Anthony? I was Mount Carmel for a year and a half, then we moved to La Jolla. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we must have known a bunch of the same people, because I think I had like at least 2 or 3 girlfriends that went to Carmel.
Right.
And I went to Poway High, which is where Blink-182 and Unwritten Law and all that garbage came from. And I say garbage, but I'm still a Blink-182 fan. But
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Well,
with
it's all, you know, a lot of the bands we like when we were kids are kind of garbage, but I digress.
Yeah.
And I mean that affectionately. Yeah. And then I left Poway High and I went to college prep school, because my folks wanted me to be a smart ass, which I think some of that I accomplished. And then graduated with honors and went to Cal State San Marcos, CSUSM for a year, and then I joined a band that had a record deal at 19, and off I went. And that was the end of that.
And the rest is history. Hell yeah.
Something like that.
And Ace
I
is
like to call it
basically
shit
Ace is
stories.
basically the encyclopedia of punk rock. Like, he knows everything about it. I know nothing about that genre whatsoever, but he is basically the encyclopedia of punk rock.
You know, being a rock guy, a hard rock guy, a metal guy, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I've always loved punk, but it was one of those things you didn't tell your friends, because we were all metalheads and everything. It was like, if they thought you like punk, they'd disown your ass. So I was kind of a closet punk fan. But to me, punk is an attitude. Punk, it's not just an attitude of the people, it's an attitude of the music, an attitude of the drums, attitude of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just
a lot
it's
of
got
truth
attitude,
there.
you know?
Definitely an attitude thing. Yeah, for sure. And then it's interesting how, if you look back, like I remember being in high school and my best friend was like a total Hesher metalhead, long hair. His favorite band was like Obituary. And we're watching this Cannibal Corpse video, and the guy's got a Dead Kennedys sticker on his guitar. And I was like, see, the heavy metal dude likes punk rock. Yep. And then we discovered, obviously it was after the fact, but like Guns N' Roses put out the Spaghetti Incident. That's mostly punk covers, like Misfits and the Dead Boys and Johnny Thunders and whatnot. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, when you look back, like most of it, I mean, it's like if you got a drummer and a guitar player and a singer, it's just sort of, it's all rock and roll, when you really break it down.
Exactly. Well, hell yeah, man. I can't wait. So Halloween, the day of Halloween, or just okay, day of Halloween. Very good. All right. Barring everything goes good. And new single coming out tomorrow. This is I'm sorry.
I'm the new hit.
I'm the new hit. There we go. I call it chemo head or chemo brain, because I forget shit all the time.
Sorry you're going through that, man.
My wife, thank you. My wife says it's old age, but I don't know. So but yeah, man. I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear the new song. I mean, I love the it's all about the drugs. I mean, that's what does that mean? I mean, does it mean what I think it means, or is it just
there's always, I'm just going to say this, with every piece of music that we have, there's always some sort of twist underneath it. Mm-hmm. And it's like an art piece. When someone goes into a gallery, me as the artist, I'm not going to stand right next to them and be like, so this is what this means. I like them to look at it and interpret it. But all I'll say is there's always something going on more than it just is what you think it is. So, and I think that it makes it more, like the listener can really be like, oh, I'm interpreting it this way or that way or whatever. And, I don't usually step in and I say, cool. Well, if it makes you feel that way, that's great. If it makes you inspired, that's even better. Yeah. And c'est la vie, So we're just here to kind of write it's like our hidden code, throughout all the stuff we do. And, there will be a few songs I'm sure we'll talk about, but that one's, it's definitely all over the place. So I like to leave it as an art piece,
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of music, man. Everybody, 100 people can listen to it and have 100 different meanings,
for sure.
Interpretations, I guess. And that's the great thing about music,
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Like it or not, everybody's going to have their own, everybody's got their own opinion, unfortunately. Some we like to hear, some we don't, but,
Yep.
Well, cool, man. Well, I'm gonna let y'all get off of here. I will definitely. I was gonna get this out tomorrow. What time's the single drop?
9 a.m. I think.
9 a.m.
9.
Okay.
I think.
I'll get this out. That's why I love doing this video stuff. It's a lot easier in audio. Audio, you have a lot of downtime and you don't know how to react with somebody else's, something, and you say something and they like sit there for a few seconds. You have to clip a lot of shit out. With video, I just let the.
So you're gonna release this as a video?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry for eating earlier. I was starving.
Oh shit, no, don't worry about it. Hey, it's real. That's what I like about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's people.
Ramen was amazing.
It's not.
Everybody knows.
it's not set and no BS. You know, it's like if you want me to cut the food out, I'll cut it out. Actually, I don't know if I was recording then or not yet. I can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever looks the cleanest. You know, if it looks weird, then yeah, just cut it out.
Well, you weren't sitting there doing this, you know. So I mean,
hey, I get to do weird, crazy stuff, right?
but yeah, I'll release.
I blame it on the drugs, man. Blame it on the drugs.
That's right. But yeah, I'll release this sometime tonight and promote the hell out of the song. You know.
Cool. We appreciate it.
Oh, hell yeah, man. And I look forward to seeing y'all out on the road. Hey, do y'all have T-shirts yet or anything?
Oh yeah, so I'm working on all that right now. Actually, as we speak, I got my computer right here, okay. And we're gonna have for now will be like a cool like on demand kind of thing going on. Shirts amongst a lot of other fun stuff, cool stuff for everybody to start purchasing, and then eventually we'll move into a higher tier of even weirder stuff or whatever. But yeah, look forward to T-shirts. So just have everybody go check out our Instagram, our Facebook. As usual, and we update, we're trying to update almost every single day with a photo or something's going on. So as long as you're following us or you just check in, you will know what is happening with us constantly. Twitter too, obviously.
Okay. And that's something I forgot. Y'all, everybody check out it's Neon Coven on Faces, just Neon Coven on Facebook.
Everywhere. Neon Coven, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And we got neoncoven.com, and that for now just has kind of like our discography, and you can actually go buy the music if you want to actually own it and do like the old school thing, whatever. And then vinyl will be coming out soon. Not sure when the vinyl will be ready yet, but it will definitely look awesome and something to definitely collect. It'll be limited edition for now, kind of thing. So yeah, just keep in touch and everybody check in, and you'll see everything that's going on.
Monsters of Rock. Now, can people go to Monsters of Rock page on Facebook and still see that?
Yes.
Yeah, we actually have the link to the stream is actually still on our Instagram. So if you go to the Instagram or our Facebook but as we do Facebook, it kind of drops down a bit. But I think if you go to like video on the Facebook, you'll see where we posted it. But the link to that is, it's right there. And you can still watch that to check it out.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's cool as shit. I love that stage, man. They just, put whatever the hell they want to under it or on it and just, so it's very cool.
It was whatever the hell Kyle and I wanted. That's what it was. We sat there and created all that stuff with Dave Stable. That was a good time, actually.
It was good. It was fun.
Can't wait to do that again.
Yeah. Well, cool, guys. Like I said, I'm going to promote the hell out of this. Let me know when the next single's coming out and I'll promote it. I just love promoting fucking new music, man.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you having us, bro.
Oh, hell
Cheers.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Enjoyed it. And I will see y'all in the future. And I hope that 2021 is a blessing for all of us. But
my man.
So,
stay safe out there. Feel better.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Chris, okay?
I will, man. Thanks.
All right, bro.
Later.
All right. Be good.